what I know on gear tuning of of car mechanic simulator. Because I've been trying to figure out how to properly tune the gears, to make, because obviously what's the first thing you end up doing is that you restore a car. Not particularly this one, but this is just what I restored. But you restore a car, you put performance parts, you want to go test it out, and all of a sudden your car just starts spinning out of control, like so. So your car starts spinning out, because you're putting too much. I guess you're putting too much force. You're not giving the quote unquote driver enough time to shift gears, because of how much force you're using. So what you want to do is increase your total speed. Each car is different. I've never restored every car in this game, only a couple, or well, the cars I liked, which are just DLC cars. So what you want to do is, test drive it and increase the speed based upon where your car starts to max out and during its peak. So this car on fourth gear was peaking out at 350. So what I want to do is put the fourth gear closer to 350 so that it uses more power because it's reaching its max revolutions, going at 8 or 9 on the bottom of my screen. Because when your car, goes to higher revolutions, it uses more power and it's peaking. So you don't want to be on fourth gear and your car is barely on 5,000 revolution. Well, I mean on this car like 5,000 revolutions, or on any kind of low revolution, and it's not at its top. So I've already tuned this car, so I guess you could see the difference. Because before it was spinning out and its max was 300 miles per hour. Fourth gear, so fifth gear. And there you go. This particular car, I already put every performance part I could in order to increase its speed. First gear is at 150. Second gear is at, I think, 200. Three is at two. I can't remember. And four is about here at 360. Um, Obviously, let's say you have a slower car and you have a custom gear kit. Obviously not everyone's gonna have a Pagani, but if you have a slower car, there's the benefit of adding more gears. You can add more gears. That's only if you need them. Let's say you have a Dodge, the modern Dodge Charger, tons of horsepower. You don't really need that many gears. Like this one, I think I stayed with the factory set amount of gears because I'm already gonna get to 170 in less than a second or 2 seconds, and at that point, I don't think this game's gonna let me go faster than 378 miles per hour, which is the fastest I've gone with that car. So tuning parts. The final ratio, I set it down to 2 just so I can increase the speed. First gear is at 165, so at 165 it changes to second, and the max speed for second gear is at 200, so it rises pretty quickly. And then there's 300. I might shorten that to see if I can increase my total speed. And then there's 365, which is the like where it needs to be. Like I said, it was from when it was on third and it was trying to get to fourth, and needed to increase its speed so that it put more power. And then there's fifth being 400. Um, and so there you have it. And I don't think I need a whole 10 gears because I don't think it's ever gonna get to sixth gear ever. But that's just on that car. That's just how that car performs. Each car you have to tell the difference between where your max is at and in order. You can't just go to your car and just tune the gears perfectly because I've tried looking up how to tune a car and I've never had any help besides Reddit. So this is just what this video is for. And in terms of each different car, you have to test drive it and see how it performs after you restore it, with performance parts or stock parts, however you like it. I don't know how to use the diagnostics because I don't have the diagnostics yet, but I'm just making a video right now about this. Alright, I'm out of here.